What happens when an ordinary guy quits sugar for just 14 days? Let me introduce you to Kamau. For years, sugar ruled his life. Sodas, bread, late-night biscuits. He couldn't get through a day without it. But 2 weeks ago, he decided to stop. Cold turkey. This is what happened. On the first 3 days, Kamau felt miserable. Headaches, cravings, mood swings. His body screamed for sugar, but this was withdrawal, and it meant the process had begun. You see, sugar is the body's favorite fuel. Take it away, and suddenly the body panics. But here's the secret. Once sugar is gone, the body has no choice but to burn fat instead. And that's exactly what was about to happen to Kamau. By day 4, Kamau looked in the mirror and saw it. His face looked slimmer. The puffiness around his cheeks and eyes had started to fade, and his belly less bloated. Why? Because without sugar, his liver finally began releasing stored fat. Sugar and fat are the two fuels in the body, but sugar always gets burned first. With sugar out of the way, fat finally took over. By the end of week 1, 4 of Kamau's organs were already thanking him. His eyes, less blurriness, sharper vision. His kidneys, no longer rusting from excess sugar. His arteries, inflammation cooling down. Blood flowing more freely. His brain and nerves, focus improving. Mood lifting. It's incredible how quickly the body responds once sugar is out of the picture. By day 8, Kamau noticed something strange. He wasn't waking up to pee multiple times a night anymore. Before, sugar dragged water through his kidneys, forcing bathroom trips over and over. Now, he slept straight through and woke up rested for the first time in years. By day 9, Kamau's energy was on another level. No more sugar crashes, no more afternoon slumps. Unlike before, he could stay focused on a task for hours. This was new, and he was a happy man. To understand how this happened, you need to know that the body can only store about 1,700 calories of sugar, but over 100,000 calories of fat. Yes, you heard it right. Over 100,000 calories of fat. So, having the ability to store this much fat, switching to fat as fuel instead of sugar, is like upgrading from a AAA battery to a giant car battery. Kamau had finally cracked the code. In fact, the system Kamau followed is the same one you'll find inside my 3-month body recomposition blueprint. A complete roadmap that shows you how to turn these first 14 days into lasting transformation. I'll tell you more about it at the end, but let's keep going with Kamau's journey. On day 11, he realized something shocking. He didn't even crave sugar anymore. For the first time, he could go between meals without snacking. That's because his body had learned to feed on its own fat between meals. No sugar spikes, no crashes, just steady appetite control. Kamau's body pain and stiffness were easing. Inflammation in his arteries, kidneys, and nerves was fading. His blood pressure was dropping, and the risk of clogged arteries way down. This wasn't just surface-level change, it was deep healing. By day 13, the scale had already dropped. At first, it was water weight. Remember, every gram of sugar stores 3 grams of water. But now, Kamau was burning actual fat. His clothes fit looser. His face looked sharper. He felt lighter than he had in years. And then came the biggest win of all, reversing insulin resistance. He didn't know it, but sugar had been silently blocking his body from absorbing nutrients, building muscle, and burning fat. By cutting it out, his insulin sensitivity shot up. Now his body could use potassium, magnesium, vitamin D, even protein more effectively. That's why his energy soared. That's why his mood improved. That's why his body finally started reshaping itself. 2 weeks, that's all it took for Kamau to see real change. A slimmer face, a lighter belly, clearer skin, deeper sleep, and steady energy. But he knew this was only the beginning, because while 14 days showed him what was possible, he wanted lasting results. That's when Kamau took the next step, the 3-month body recomposition blueprint. It gave him a clear roadmap, how to keep burning fat, how to build lean muscle, and how to reshape his body without sliding back. No fads, no starving, just a proven system that works. And the best part? You can follow the exact same blueprint. Click the link below, get your copy, and start your 90-day transformation today. If Kamau could change his life in 14 days, imagine what you'll look and feel like in 3 months.